In the silent, untouched corners of the wild, where the ancient wind glides between towering pines and jagged stones, there stands no king and no throne, only forces of nature shaped by time itself. Among these forces, none carries the raw, elemental power of the bear. It does not rule. It simply is. Eternal, immense, unyielding. As the seasons shift and hunger returns, as rivals emerge from the forests or descend from rocky cliffs, the bear rises, from the shadows, from memory, from instinct, and the wilderness stirs to life once more. On a windy ridge where the clouds gather like silent spectators, two bears meet, neither offering a greeting or a warning. Their intentions are carved into their posture, the tension in their muscles, the unblinking challenge in their eyes. Between the open sky and the solid ground, a confrontation begins, raw, uncompromising, inevitable. Beneath the snow-draped mountain and in the biting cold that slices through silence like glass, a thunderous roar cracks open the frozen stillness. It is not a call. It is a declaration of presence, of strength, of territory. In this world, where escape is often a luxury and hesitation is punished with pain, every creature is pressed against the demands of survival. On riverbanks where swirling currents glisten under pale sunlight, battles are not fought for pride. They are fought for hunger, for the right to live another season, for the simple but relentless need to exist. No step is taken without risk. No moment is free from consequence. In the wild, there are no weak animals, only those who arrived a second too late. Even in nameless territories where borders blur and mountains blend with forests, conflict repeats itself in cycles of confrontation and endurance. Each clash more brutal, each encounter sharper than the one before. Nothing in the wilderness is given without contest. Every strike, every roar, every heavy breath becomes a written law etched into the frost and dirt. The strong advance and the hesitant vanish into the shadows of the landscape. As winter tightens its grip and daylight fades into long stretches of silver gloom, the struggle for food becomes a race against starvation. Packs of wolves glide across the snow with the ease of practiced hunters, coordinated, swift, relentless. Their voices, united in eerie harmony, pierce the frigid air as they pursue the slightest scent or movement. But suddenly the rhythm breaks. The wolves scatter, not out of fear but out of understanding, an instinct older than their lineage. Yet they circle, probing for weakness, testing the resolve of the giant before them. The bear, enduring winters colder and longer than the wolves have ever known, stands its ground. This is not merely a battle of teeth and claws. It is a contest of will. Do the wolves challenge the ancient force before them, or do they yield to a creature forged by hardships deeper than the frozen earth? In these moments, the wild reveals its oldest truth. Power is not just size, it is history carved into bone. Not all battles in the wilderness are waged for land or dominance. Many are part of an older rhythm woven into rivers, cliffs, and valleys. Every year, in the vast northern landscapes, the streams shimmer with silver flashes as salmon surge upstream in their timeless journey. Over waterfalls and through rapids, they leap with stubborn faith, driven by a cycle older than human memory. The ritual appears violent, yet it is a masterpiece of efficiency, an act of survival sharpened over generations. Beneath the meal lies a truth colder than the river itself. Winter is coming. The bear must eat not merely to satisfy hunger, but to endure the months of darkness where the land offers nothing. Each salmon becomes a promise, a shield against starvation, a deposit into the bear's reserves of strength. Far across the plains where tall grasses sway like golden tides, a lone bear travels through the domain of the swift and watchful Canada deer. The bear moves with slow determination, its massive frame seeming oddly serene against the open land. It is not fast, but it does not need to be. Farther north, in the frozen kingdom where land meets the endless white horizon of ice and sky, the bear becomes a creature shaped entirely by solitude. On vast sheets of ice that crack and groan like restless beasts, the polar bear waits for hours, unmoving, breath slow, eyes fixed on a single point. The cold seeps into its fur, the wind howls across the empty expanse, and yet the bear does not blink. Its target, a seal resting on the floating ice, glides in and out of stillness with innocent calm. A single movement beneath the water disrupts the fragile moment. The bear lunges, but the prey slips away, leaving only a swirl of disturbed water and the memory of a mistake. But failure, in the world of bears, is not defeat. It is preparation. Hours later, the bear returns to the same place, repeating the same quiet endurance. Then, movement, a shadow beneath the ice. Though formidable in strength, a bear rarely seeks conflict. It prefers intimidation to violence, warning to confrontation.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.